A crime involving a little girl found dead inside a suitcase along a Texas highway still has investigators looking for answers 3 years later. Thanks for joining us for 12 News at 6. I'm Kariba Devine.
And I'm Mitch Carr in for Mark Curtis tonight. Investigators believe that girl is likely from southeast Arizona. Team 12's Mike Gonzalez is looking into some new details just revealed that may help solve the case. Mike, what is this new information?
Hey, good evening, guys. Yeah, investigators are releasing a picture of a feeding tube that was found on that little girl's body. The skeletal remains of a little girl, her pink dress and blankets, all dumped on the side of the road like trash. Now, this picture of the little girl's feeding tube is being released publicly for the first time as investigators in Texas try to figure out the girl's death. Madison Sheriff Travis Neely was at the scene September 17, 2016.
It was a weekend. I think it was a Saturday. I was at home doing odds and ends.
The call came in about skeletal remains in a pasture off a highway on Interstate 45 between Dallas and Houston. Experts say the girl, who was between the ages of 2 and 6, likely suffered from a condition called micronathia, affecting her ability to eat on her own, and she needed lifelong medical attention. Forensic artists from the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children used a CT scan of the girl's skull to create these images of what she may have looked like to help jog someone's memory. While she was found in Texas, a closer look at the pollen grains on both her remains and the suitcase suggests she was from somewhere in the southwest United States or just below that region. It's even more likely she was from southeast Arizona. DNA tests show she could have been Caucasian or Hispanic or may have had Native American lineage.
How in the world are we going to go about figuring out this case? Figuring out who this is and why this happened, how this happened.
Leaving us with more clues than answers as investigators continue to try and figure out who this little girl is. If you've got any information on this case, you're asked to call the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children. We'll put those numbers on 12news.com as well as the 12 News app. Guys, we'll send it back to you in the studio.
All right, Mike, thank you.